I found myself with a lot more space in my mind as well.
You want to improve? You want to get better? No. You want to get on a workout program or a clean diet? You want to start a business?
On the 13th of June 2015, I moved out of my parents' house for the first time. Kind of funny that I'm back here, transitioning between projects, living spaces, everything generally. On that day, I put out a tweet which showed all of my possessions, and that picture was actually, I'll just show you. You're just in that corner right there where the paper bin is for me right now, and that was everything that I owned. I didn't have anything else, and I moved out with just that small amount of possessions. So you could say that I've been following the minimalism lifestyle for quite a while. I've lived in 3 or 4 different apartments since then, and stuff accumulates. You do find yourself with more stuff popping up than you would prefer. So I was very mindful in the last few weeks of this. There are a few things lying around which I just didn't want in my life anymore, and I hadn't really been finding the time to get rid of them. So I set aside some time, posted some items on online marketplaces like Facebook Marketplace and Gumtree, which is kind of like Craigslist for you guys over in the States. And everything started clearing up really nicely, and I started talking about this with my business partner today actually. It really came up as something quite important in terms of the environment that you're sitting in, just having a big impact on your mind. So my business partner was thinking about doing a similar thing, and I was encouraging that idea because I'm seeing big benefits already. Just getting all those unnecessary items out of your life. I set a deadline on some of them, so if they didn't sell in time, I would take them to a charity shop or similar. And I'm finding myself with a lot more mental space. When you've got a lot of things lying around, I found that it's very easy to have them on your mind. You don't realize they're on your mind all the time, but when you, well, this is a bit of a ridiculous example, but I had a dishwasher which I was storing on top of my wardrobe, and that had sat there since August, and it's January now. So I managed to get that shifted along with a few other things. And when I'm in my room, which I'm staying in at my parents' house for a few weeks longer until I spend some time in the States this year, I found myself with a lot more space in my mind as well. So I realized that I'd been putting a lot of thought into the items which were lying around. I was aware that I wanted them to move on and be free from my life. So when I actually did that, a huge amount of mental clutter just lifted off. And when I'm in this space now, I feel much more at peace. I feel like I can get more done. I feel more creative. And that's just simply through purging the things that I don't need. I have found incredible value in taking that time and focusing that time on that purge. So I'd be really interested to know, have any of you guys purged your items? Any of you minimalists out there, have you found similar results in your mental space as you've seen reflected in your external environment as that begins to clear out, your mental space begins to clear out as well? If so, or if not, let me know in the comments. But that's something I've been thinking about recently. I've been transitioning through a few different projects and living spaces as well. So to bring me on to the next part of my journey, starting from that more mentally clear place, I think it's going to be very beneficial as well. So if you have enjoyed this, if it has brought you some value, I would really appreciate a like If you tap or click the notification bell and subscribe below as well, you'll be up to date on all my videos as they come out. And don't forget to, I don't know, just have a good day. See you next week.
You want to write a book, or make a movie, or build a house, or a computer, or put together some mobile application? Where do you start?